coughing Jason.
Give me a word when you want me out.
Yep. We good? We live?
Yep, we live.
Again. So I want to first of all say welcome to this world record attempt to break the largest virtual toast on Facebook during a pandemic. Sponsored by recordsetter.com, Jolly Scholar, and a list of other sponsors that we'll get into in a moment. But first of all, I want to start off by saying thank you, welcome. Hopefully, everybody's been able to have get a few smiles, giggles out of this, and hopefully now you're home. If you're essential, if you are not essential, the Jolly Scholar wants to tell you we think you're essential. So you're essential to us. So hopefully you're at home, resting, safe, enjoying a beverage, having dinner with your family and friends safely. So we're going to start off. What we need to know here, Cleveland and beyond, is what do we need to order for dinner? We're all starving here. We're trying to figure it out. So please, if you've got any suggestions, the phone's ringing. Somebody doesn't know my life. Let's see. It's my wife. We're going live here with my wife. All right, Kim, you're live on the air here. What would you like to tell me?
Yay! I can't see it. Am I missing something?
My wife can't see it. So I would say overall, we're not doing great right now.
I'm on the Facebook page, but I don't see the live thing.
Yeah, see, this is not good for the brand. This is not good for the brand, babe.
Are you messing with me?
So let's see here. We're working behind the scenes. Can anybody else see it?
You're messing with me.
We're up. I've got
We're gonna pin it to the top.
I've got confirmation. They're going to pin it to the top of the page right now.
Okay. 'Cause I'm looking for it. I can't see it.
Pros tip. When we're live, we don't call in.
I know.
But
I know. I didn't want to call you, but you didn't answer my text, and I just want to see it so bad.
okay, well you're live here, so everybody knows our business now. What would you really like to say to me?
I want to watch it. Help me.
Okay, all right, we're working on it. Fantastic. Kim Van, everybody, coming in to report.
Go back?
It's now pinned to the top of the page. Kim Van, we need confirmation before you
34 people
leave here. Yeah, so there's
Okay.
34 people watching. What do you want to tell them?
Okay. Get jolly, people. Get jolly. Do the toast.
I can't hang up until you've confirmed that you are watching.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to my page right now.
Yeah.
I got Jolly Scholar.
Riveting television.
I'm on the home page, and oh, there you are. I see you.
Welcome.
Hey.
It's just that easy. Hey, I got something for you.
What?
There's been a knock on the door.
Okay.
Who's at the door?
I don't know.
Dan, go check the door for us.
Who's at the door? Could it be?
The beer guy's here! Not the mailman! Not the tax man! The beer guy! Hello world! The beer guy's here! Ha ha!
Welcome in, Les.
Hello, one and all! Hello! Man, I feel like Santa Claus here. Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Someone's the beer guy!
The beer guy.
I got
is
more
here.
gifts than he does. Ha, ha, ha!
The party just got better.
The party is here!
Cleveland,
Hello, Cleveland and the world!
beyond, go get your drinks. If you're under 21, go get your Monster Energies. Do a kickflip in the living room. Come and enjoy. Sit down with us. Let's have some fun
Man, we're
tonight.
having some fun today.
So Les, welcome. Les was at the
Thank
door.
you, Matt.
How many of you have had Les at your door? If you've had a great surprise. If you've seen any of the videos today, you've seen some of the great magic
Oh,
that
it's been fun.
Les has created. Les, what's it been like out there
It's
seeing the
been
people
fun.
from the ballpark at their house?
It's been fun. It's been like awesome. I want to thank you, Matt, for doing this, and it's been awesome. It's just like working. But my work, I really don't work because I like what I do. So
Love it. How many years?
40, probably 44.
We got to keep it going. I don't know.
Starting whenever they start a baseball game. 44.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to take to get going. I won't pretend to know, but I hope it does. You know, there is some sort of resolution other than everybody playing in Arizona. I don't know how I feel about that. But hopefully we figure that out. Les, first question we got to know is from everybody out there is where in the world are we going to eat? What are we going to eat for dinner?
All my favorite places are closed, but I'm pretty sure there's some up there. I'm sure we'll find something.
Cleveland, let us know if you've got any suggestions. We're going to take, if they deliver to us, we're going to take the first suggestion out of the gate. We just need one. So
yes,
with this, the IT department, the production staff,
that's right.
The canning committee, we just need one. Christina's got vetoing power to say no to it. Cleveland, give us your best. We're down in University Circle area, so we need something within a few miles of us here. And while we're doing that, please go get your drinks together and come and join us. We're going to have a fireside chat. We've got some things we're going to do tonight.
It'll be fun.
Someone is suggesting a jolly corned beef sandwich.
A jolly corned beef sandwich.
Unfortunately, the kitchen is closed.
So if somebody could go roll that together, those
Whatever's left in
Slimans.
there, throw it together.
Corned beef.
We're not calling out Slimans. We don't want any of that work from Slimans. But we make a good corned beef sandwich. So whoever that person is, they're on brand and they know about the corned beef sandwich here. So while we're waiting for that, just want to get into a couple things, with Les and Dan and all of you to say thank you and to kind of tell you about what we're doing here, what it's for, what's been the method to our madness here and why we're doing this and who's benefiting from it and so I'll quit rambling and get right into that. So Les and I met at the end of last year, and a mutual friend of ours introduced us.
That's right.
And we made a beer called Cold Beer here that was basically just a made because of Les being at the ballpark and just hearing it, and so that's why we made the beer Cold Beer here. So the thought was we were going to sit down and see if Les would be willing to work with us and be the face of the brand for the beer and get it out there to all the great local bars in downtown and beyond and sports bars. And then when the tribe were away, Les would come to the bar and you get the beer guy at the beer man. I've only heard it 250,000 times. I'm still messing it
up.
Beer
guy.
The beer guy would come to your bar, and then the season got furloughed or whatever we want to call it for now. Let's see if it comes back. So we pivoted to home delivery, and Les is giving his time and energy to this. I'm giving my time and energy to this, and we're donating that to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. And we have fed, we're coming up on, we are past now, I think, into the tens of thousands of meals donated to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank.
Hey.
So that's awesome. If you can, no pressure, if you can, please, Greater Cleveland Food Bank, a little goes a long way and a little is a lot. So if you have a little, please, donate some food there. So we went some money to their cost. So we went from that and we turned it into the to the beer guys going to deliver, and it just exploded. So for any of you who've seen the videos, heard the story, heard us on the radio, heard us in the news, this thing got so weird that Les and I were doing Canadian radio at midnight the other night.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Canada.
Hey,
Canada.
Hey, Canada. It got big, it got weird, it got fun, so it's exciting, and that's where it started to go. And then now it's led to this, where we've converted it into a world record attempt, and the hopes here is to raise some awareness for, hey, the state's looking to start opening up. We're not trying to give any professional advice other than just be respectful, be aware, try to do your part. It's not about any of us personally. It's about us collectively, and so try to do your part to wash your hands, maintain safe social distancing, and and just be decent to each other.
Oh, yeah.
You got anything to comment about
Oh,
that?
that's perfect. Be decent to each other, man. Life's too short. You know? Be fun. Life's too short. Take it from a little older guy. Life's too short. Have some fun out there.
He's young. He's fooling you. He's fooling you, Cleveland. He moves better than I do.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of got to this world record attempt, and we need you. So, pressure. Tons of pressure coming up here. Here's what we need you to do. We need you to get on, get everybody who you're safe with, take your beverage. It can be water, it can be beer, wine, tea, juice, Capri Suns, Sunny Delights. Dan, can they use Sunny Delights?
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
Shh.
I thought I was allowed to talk in this one.
All right, the discount is off. Dan's allowed to talk in this one. The discount is off. So you got to hear Dan. Dan, again, show him the wedding ring. We got that comment again. Yes, he's married, Cleveland. And so...
He's a nice kid, too.
He's not bad, is he?
Yeah, he's a nice dude, man. Nice dude.
So Les and Dan have been driving around Cleveland together. I have to check the odometer on it, but I'm guessing 3 or 4 or 5 or 6,000 miles by now.
Sure.
In about a month. So to my wife, we might need to look at our lease agreement. We might be violating something soon. We might be converting to the minivan soon here. But they've been driving around, and want to thank Dan as well for his efforts here to make all of this happen. But it's led to this world record attempt. So you grab your drink, anything you want, get in a picture, basically like selfie style if you're fancy and you can set it up and set it on the timer. We're looking for a pro's pick as well. But set it up, take the pic, go to Jolly Scholar, and share it on the page. There's some instructions on our Facebook page where you can see how to do it. If you get lost, don't panic. Find any post that you see with Jolly Scholar tagged in it and post it there, and we'll sort it out. The posts are coming from all over the place. They're coming through Messenger. They're coming through my text. They're coming through the proper channels. They're coming through all those different avenues.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing, watch party. We're going to try to set Les up for Les to have his watch party going again on his phone. So you can watch through the Jolly Scholar. You can watch through Les's. You can create your own watch party. So here's what we're going to do. If you create a watch party, we are going to select somebody by the end of the night. You only have to have the watch party going for an hour. An hour, Dan? So now he's quiet again.
Yeah.
So
Here he goes again.
I was reading comments. To be honest, I have no idea what you're
I
saying.
don't know.
So Dan is also our legal department for this. Dan, if they watch for an hour, are they eligible for the giveaway tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Dan says he would like you to go a little longer than an hour. A little longer than an hour. So make sure you're sharing this. Create your own watch party. We're going to select somebody tonight. And I don't know if we got a name for a restaurant yet.
I saw Murray Hill Market because they're on Postmates, and I saw pizza. I think pizza came first.
Anyone specific?
Just pizza.
Pizza.
There's got to be Pizza Explanation Point as like a generic restaurant in town, right?
No. We want Cleveland's finest.
There's got to be
Good
some.
pizza.
We need some mom and pop place that's
right.
Yeah.
that's struggling through COVID-19 that deserves our business.
Is Mama Santa's open?
I don't know.
We need somebody on that one. Let's figure out.
I'll defer that.
Is everybody
to
okay
my
with
department.
pizza? Christina? Sarah? You okay with pizza? Les, you okay with
I'm
pizza?
fine. Pizza's cool.
All right, pizza's cool. We're going with pizza. Throw your names out if they deliver near here. First name that we see, we're going to go with them on pizza.
No.
Oh, eesh. Legal. Can we get the legal team over here?
Yeah.
No names, please.
Yeah.
No names, please.
Let the beer sister say hi.
Hey, hi Tracy, hi
You gotta
Denise.
say hi to the beer sister.
Hello ladies, how are you? Denise and Tracy, good people. I've known them for a long time, 15 years now.
So to the
Good
Kipsel
people.
sisters, Denise and Tracy, it was funny. when we were shooting this video, and just to give you a little bit, if you haven't seen the video yet, it's quite possibly, low key, Les and I, we're looking for Grammys and Oscars this year. If we don't get Grammy for Ringtone of the Year, Cleveland, we failed you.
Yeah.
We're going for it.
Yeah.
But while we were filming it, with a GoPro, $50, and Dan, who was making his directorial debut, I think we nailed it. But at the very end, we were all done for the day. We started talking about, restaurants and bars and breweries and all these places and local businesses that, need attention right now. But we started talking about just some of the great people in Cleveland and beyond, but Cleveland specifically, that just do everything. They are Cleveland. They come out and support. They come out on Wednesdays if they can help for 30 minutes, for the greater good of that business. And the first names that came up
is Tracy and Denise, because they are
Every time.
wonderful people. They tell you about the little bars, little small bars, big bars, other big places. They find the best places in the world before I do, and I like to go out a lot. They always find the best places.
They need
They need their own little.
They need a podcast or a blog or
They
something. And again, but literally that
and
was
they're
the
wonderful
conversation.
people too. Both of them are wonderful people. They're like great people, great family too.
And again, here they are supporting us again and again and again and again. And even to the fact this morning, the first message I got this morning was from them saying, "Hey, we're trying to get this through here to the news where we work," and then followed back an hour later to see if they reached out and contacted us. And again, who does that?
Oh.
And the answer is Denise and Tracy. So
Good
for
people.
every bar, restaurant out there who knows them, you know them.
Yeah.
They're the best.
They are. They're cool.
Name two better sisters.
Can't think of anybody.
And I don't have any sisters. If I did, I'd give them second place to Denise and Tracy. I still send them a Christmas card, but they'd come in second place.
Great people.
So we thank everybody who's been out supporting us. Denise and Tracy and everybody else.
Oh, and Colleen too. Sorry, another sister. I forgot. Hi, Colleen. Sorry to forget you there.
We're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, sorry.
No, you got it in. It counts. And everybody else too. Whether you've supported us, you've supported Les the beer guy, and been able to experience that. But again, the people who've gone out to all the other breweries. It's not just about us. It's about all the other breweries that are working hard. The bars who are trying to find creative ways to make things happen. So we say thank you to all of you. And I don't know if I got off topic there, but roundabout, that's what kind of what we were trying to get
Denise
to.
says they've been talking about for years doing a podcast.
They should.
Done.
Let's
Yeah.
make it happen.
Start it right now. Denise, start it right now with your watch party. Let's start it right now. Let's get your viewership up. And
be
that
awesome.
that absolutely needs to happen. Because seriously, nobody knows this town like they know this town.
They
I
do.
don't even know them, but I know them.
No, they're
Because
good people.
They have
man.
such a reputation.
They are good people.
I wouldn't cheapen it by calling them socialites because they're not that.
No,
No, they're just.
they're down there people. They're
If
cool.
you ever want to have a beer with anybody that you've never met in Cleveland,
yeah,
you pick any of the three of them and you win.
yeah.
They've been supporters of ours before we were even a brewery. So, thank you. Looking for a pizza name? No names. We don't want to hear any don't gets. We just want to hear who we should get on that. Also, if you've got a friend who is curmudgeon and does not want to join this party, here's what we're going to do. You message us, give us their number, and Les the beer guy and I will call their phone and absolutely get them to post. That's the 5-star lock of the week. Also, if you've got a friend out there that you would like for us to call who just wants to hear somebody scream in their phone and somebody laughed at somebody screaming in their
Hey,
phone,
let's do it. Let's go.
we know a couple guys that could help you with that. So seriously, and we will be taking some calls later as well. All right. Now, Les, I'm going to drop this on you. I don't mean to surprise you
No,
with
that's
this.
okay. What's up? What's up?
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to give a specific time. I'm just going to say a little bit later in the night, we're going to turn the lights down. We're going to turn some music on.
Uh-oh.
And Les and I, you're going to call in. We're giving free advice. We're not saying love advice.
Oh, no love advice for me, man.
No. Les says no love advice for him. I'll probably not attempt that either.
Yeah.
But we'll just field the questions. We'll play it by ear. So if you want to call in, Dan, I'm going to release a hotline number if we want to get a phone ready, because I'm sure the phones are going to be ringing off the hook. We got 10 operators working the phone lines right now. Right now. Is the phone bank ready?
Oh, yeah. Phone bank ready.
Okay.
Phone bank.
Phone bank's ready. We're going to go live with the phones. The number is 216-368-0090. Again, that number is 216-368-0090. Now, I don't know how this will work when they call, but I'm sure it can't go wrong. No chance. 100% lock of the week. This will go flawlessly on that. So, anything you want to know. If you want to know what's happening with sports, I know a guy. If you want to know what's happening with beer, I know a guy. If you want to know what's happening with some love advice, call a different number. Yeah. Or call.
The IT department seems to be ready for that.
The IT department will give love advice. The legal department's saying call it off. We'll just do it live. We'll see what happens. You know, what could go wrong? The answer is absolutely nothing. Cleveland, do you have your drinks? Are you posting? Are you toasting? Keep it going. I see Tyler over here getting push notifications, and we're not going to stop until his thumb is raw. So keep that up. Keep the energy up. Hopefully you're home. Hopefully you're not playing this in your car ride home. If you are, pull over.
Yeah. Be safe driving. Now.
Be safe.
Be safe driving.
We don't have to worry about these if we can't get you home. Yeah. We got to get you home. So get home, right? Pour yourself a drink.
Whatever it may be.
Turn the fireplace on. And come and join Les and I.
We appreciate it.
As we take you through the night. And we're going to break a record. 100%.
Come on.
It's happening, but you got to post, and then you got to pester.
Yeah.
We changed it from post and toast to post and pester. I am sitting in Facebook prison right now for over messaging. So if you caught one of those messages, I'm not sorry. But in 48 hours to 72 hours, I will be off Facebook probation again. And so, no apologies.
Yep.
We're looking for you.
Hoping to see everyone's watching. All my Facebook friends, you better be watching. You can text me, told me, hope to see you on there now sometime today, you know.
Don't lie to Les the beer guy.
I'll come and hunt you.
We need legal department.
You know I will.
Legal department, can we trademark that? Don't lie to Les the beer guy?
Don't lie.
I'll take it up with the lawyer.
Okay.
Hey, Dan the lawyer are going to take care of it.
It's clear. It's clear and legal.
No lying to the beer
It's clear
guy.
and legal. Uh-oh. Got a text from my wife. She wants to know when we're going live. So, oops. She'll figure it out.
Oops.
Maybe she'll call for advice for the second time in the show. Also, we've got some cool stuff to give away tonight.
She knows we're live. She's been commenting the whole time.
Oh, she live? She figured it out?
She knows we're, yeah. It's all good.
So one time for Kim Van with the burner accounts, just trying to skew numbers here. She's got burner accounts, Les. What do you do when your wife's got burner? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Is that love advice?
That's love advice.
Okay.
You don't want to do that for me.
Tyler,
She says
what do you do when your wife's got burner accounts on Facebook?
Okay.
Yeah.
She says it's an old that's an old text message.
That's
Yeah.
old text message from her other phone number.
Yeah.
All right, we got a flashlight on here, Les. We got technical difficulties. We're gonna square that away. We're good. We're live again. So also we've got some shirts to give away. We've got beer to give away.
You got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff.
Let's see what we got here, Les. That's pretty impressive, wasn't it? Nothing on the back. Into the front. So when you walk down the streets with this on, people will think you're Dan. So, celebrity status immediately. Also, if you want to order some beer to cheer a friend up, cheer a family member up, cheer yourself up, or just because you like beer, or just because you want to see Les, or just because you want the ballpark to come to your house, you go to Les, L-E-S, thebeerguy.com. And then Les, what happens when they order beer through
I
there?
show up.
Now, what will they expect? Like, if you show up,
Well, if you're like, I don't want to wake your neighbors up too early in the morning because people say, who's that crazy guy out there that early in the morning? And it's like, oh. So if you come around 10 o'clock, you'll be hearing, not the mailman! Not the taxman! The beer guy's here! And I guarantee you, if the neighbors don't call the cops, I will.
also, new feature. I'm not sure if it's live yet. We're checking with the legal department again. Lots of legal clearances and hurdles here we're trying to get through. When you order, we're also putting in a feature on there for delivery where you can set specifically the time you want it delivered, and Les will show up as your alarm clock.
Yeah.
So you order at 6:30.
Yeah.
He shows up at 6:30.
Yeah.
Knocks on your window and just screams it through the window.
Yeah. That'd be something else.
Small surcharge.
It's like, yeah.
Sounds like something
6:30.
Christina would veto.
Small surcharge.
Yeah. It's like, ooh.
By the way, Christina.
Great ideas are being
Julio
born
says
here
happy
tonight.
birthday.
Yeah, great idea.
Great ideas are
6:30 in
being-
the morning.
Great ideas
I
are
don't-
being born
Yeah,
here tonight.
I don't
Les.
know. Yeah. I could do it over the phone. You have it on the phone thing. Just like,
All right. Oh, we got a fellow vendor.
uh-oh.
We got Rob Ray watching.
Oh, Big Rob! What's up, Rob? How you doing, a big dog? How you doing, man?
Got to get him back to work.
Hope you see the Browns there, Rob, soon, man.
Browns.
He works at the Browns, Rob.
Oh, he does. He does.
Oh,
the
he does
tribe?
Indians too. He does everything. He does everything.
Les, you said it like the tribe aren't happening.
Everything. The tribe will be back at the Browns
Okay.
too.
All right. You almost broke Cleveland's heart.
No. Browns too, man. I do everything. I work at Blossom. I do Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Tribe, everything. A couple of side
Rocket
shows.
Mortgage,
Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, I do too.
Progressive, First Energy,
First Energy
Blossom,
and Blossom.
Cleveland.
Yeah, there's a couple of side jobs.
Cleveland. Hardest working man in Cleveland.
I don't know about that.
43
It's okay.
years.
Long time. I like what I do.
I think Cleveland likes what you do too.
I like what you do. If you like what you do, you don't have to worry about working. You know, it's just a little philosophy of mine. I don't mean to get in too deep about any particular subject, but I believe that wholeheartedly. If you like what you do for a living, you don't have to worry about really working ever again. It's true. In my case, it's true.
No, I think that's valuable. I think what we need to do is parents, go get your kids, bring them to the screen right now, and let them listen to that. In the day and age, I mean, you see Dan and I here. We're trying to be YouTube famous here. This guy's just out there working hard, loving what he's doing. Again, be passionate about something and do it. And do it, whatever it is. Whether your
Whatever
passions
it is.
change in life, be passionate about it. Do it right.
Somebody said you forgot about the Monsters.
Oh, hey, I said Market Mortgage Fieldhouse. Where do you think the Monsters work? Play at Market Mortgage Fieldhouse. Monsters who? Love my Monsters.
It's all encompassing. It's all encompassing. Do you do concerts there?
Oh, yeah.
You work the concerts
Oh,
too?
yeah.
You do
Oh,
that
yeah.
Disney on Ice?
Disney on Ice with the popcorn.
guy
Oh,
on
lovely. Lovely. Who
Do they
bought
sell
that?
beer at Disney
yeah,
on Ice?
Yeah, they do. Believe me, it sells good at Disney on Ice. I don't sell it, but I sell popcorn.
Now, Cleveland, I will say this. If you ever get a chance to go to the Cleveland Orchestra,
Oh, yeah.
even if that's not your thing, you got to go once and try it. And what are we going to say? Refine yourself.
If you never were to the Blossom, to see the Orchestra Blossom on a weekend there, shame on you. Because it is one of the most beautiful, it's just awesome to be out there on a weekend night to watch the orchestra. I mean, we have one of the best orchestras right here in the world in Cleveland. And I hope other people should go on, like during the summertime at Blossom. It's awesome out there. Awesome.
Perfect venue, too, for it.
Oh, yeah.
Again,
Perfect.
it's outside. Some of the
Perfect.
formalities are down, and you can just enjoy it and be comfortable. And even over here at Severance.
Yeah,
Awesome,
Severance, too.
awesome as well. But where I was going with this, Les, is my wife, and no offense to anybody who enjoyed it, my wife took me to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Another great show.
That went on a long time.
Yeah, it's a 4-hour show. It's beautiful.
I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
Prepare for that one.
I was not ready for
Yeah,
that.
that's a good show. I like the Trans Orchestra.
It was
Comes in
good.
December at
It was
Market Orchestra
energetic.
Fieldhouse. It was beautiful. It was a good show. The fireworks and everything. Boom. You know,
Les is thumbs
It is.
up. I'm
It is.
I'm right here on
it
it.
is.
Cleveland Orchestra, bang.
And the last song after that is what? Cleveland Rocks, baby. When that is. It's always the end. That song is always, and everyone's up dancing by the song that after 4 hours that show comes on Cleveland Rocks. It's an awesome show.
You know what else people are dancing to? The beer guys here.
Oh, that too.
So Cleveland, we're ready to go. Can I announce this, Dan? Clear to legal.
I've got no moves.
Tyler, you got all the graphics ready to drop when I drop this?
We'll make it work.
100%. We got the graphics team locked in.
Here we go.
The phones are ringing off the hook. The donations are coming into the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. So just bear with us. Keep ringing those phones. 216-368-0090 to get your phone call in. I'm not a good host, Les. I lost my train of thought. What was I clearing from legal here?
Oh, no,
Oh.
Jerry. Your mom's on.
I got
Say hi to your mom, Matt.
my mom. Hi,
Yeah,
Mom.
Candy's on.
Hi, Matt's mom.
Candy Van,
Man.
the most tech savvy 50-year-old in Lakewood, Ohio. Somebody prove me wrong. Other than Tyler, somebody prove me wrong.
Love your mom.
Love you, Mom.
Hi, Dan's mom.
I'll be home. Just
Matt's
leave me
mom, not
leave,
Dan.
leave me dinner in the microwave, please, and I'll be home soon. The news, Les. You ready for this one?
Yes. Video.
If you go to iTunes right now, The Beer Guys Here by Les the Beer Guy Flake is available for download on iTunes.
How about
Right now, ringtone only. We're getting the Grammy for Ringtone of the Year. You thought we were breaking one record, we're breaking two records.
There you go.
Ringtone of the Year for all the Grammy voters out there. Name a better ringtone. And just got in, on good authority, this just came right in on the hotline here. The song, the single, Dan, what is it called? An EP?
Ringtone. You do a ringtone. That's cool.
The ringtone's
You know
ready.
what? For everyone to ask me, and I get to ask them, can you put this on my phone? I always say no. Well, now you can get it yourself.
And guess how much?
I don't know how much.
The bargain basement price, $1.29.
See?
That is recession
For all
proof.
those many fans, all those many years, could you get on my phone? I always say no. Now you can get it yourself. Please.
Let's.
Is this a full infomercial right now?
Yes.
Yes.
We're power selling.
About the transition.
We're power selling.
Yes. Because you know what? People ask me people ask me all the time, can you do my phone thing all the time.
That is right.
So now there's a way to do that. Thank you.
And for my mom who loves QVC and HSN, Mom, we need you right now. The phone banks are lit up, so don't call trying to order the ringtone. You cannot call and order the ringtone, but you can go to iTunes right now and listen to this. In 5 days, the entire single will be dropping on iTunes.
There you go.
It'll be dropping on Spotify. It'll be dropping on all streaming services. This is the truth. In 5 days, it drops. So, the hit song that's sweeping the nation will be available. You're out there, Les?
Oh, yeah.
How many miles do you walk a day?
A lot. I don't know how many miles I work a day. We're working a lot.
I'll take the over on 5 miles a day.
I would take that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Cleveland, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Don't do it now. Don't go on a walk right now. But tomorrow we'll start. Tomorrow
Yeah.
we start walking. We're going to start walking with Les tomorrow, at least 5 miles a day. That's what it takes. The single will be ready. The ringtone is ready right now. If it is not your ringtone by tomorrow morning, are we even trying, Cleveland? Dan, you ready for the price?
How much?
Can I drop it on him?
Sure.
$1.29.
$1.29.
On the rim, out the door,
There you go.
Are you sure that's not, like-
$1.29.
Are you sure you didn't mess up the decimal? It's not $129?
$129. If you want to pay $129,
I'd pay that.
Whatever.
just send it to me. Send me a Venmo for $129, and I'll come over and download it on your phone, and I'll pay the $1.29 for
There you go.
So either way, you can do it for $1.29 yourself, or Les the Beer Guy and I will show
For
up.
$129, I'll come to your house personally. Fully dressed. I will come over to your house and say, no, hey, you got it for $129? Yeah. But no. On the
Hey, Seriously,
kidding.
though, for 129, we will show up.
Yeah.
We will show up.
Evan says we need to buy less a Fitbit so we can track how hard he's working.
I like that.
going
There
on
you
around
go.
town.
I like that. We got to keep Les the beer guy healthy. We got a national treasure here, Cleveland.
Hey.
This isn't a Cleveland thing. You know, it's bigger than that. You know, some people have. You know, I hear people say, "Oh, you know, we got a beer guy in our town too." How many of them have a beer guy who's as recognizable, who's been doing it as long, and who does it with a smile on his face because he loves it and he loves to see all of you at the ballpark? And I think that's Dan and I were kind of talking about this. Is, you know, it's one of these things. Can we dim the lights here?
Yeah.
Can we dim the lights for this one? It's about to get emotional, Facebook.
Oh, dear.
We don't need the music yet.
Not yet.
Let's just get it emotional, Dan.
I told you about.
We got the lighting department in here.
The lighting department is looking for the lights.
Cleveland, let's turn the lights down low. Look at this.
There you go.
Look at this.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
We're in outer space here. No, this is very emotional lighting.
It is. Mood lighting. What kind of mood is this?
What's going on here, Les?
kind of mood is this?
Did
What
I
are we
make
doing
it too
here?
weird, Les?
Yeah.
Did I make it too weird,
Yeah.
Les? All right, maybe turn us up just a little bit in the headphones.
I don't know.
Speaking of mood lighting, Danielle wants to know if Les does weddings.
Oh, yeah.
Pass out beers
Oh, yeah.
at a wedding.
I do everything. I did a bar mitzvah once. I do weddings too. Bar mitzvah was wonderful. I did a couple of years ago.
When people ask Les if he does bar mitzvahs or weddings or
Yes.
parties
Yes.
or graduations,
Yes.
the answer
Is yes.
Is yes. And the even quicker response is, does a bear poop in the woods?
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Dan, again, I forgot why we were getting emotional here.
I don't remember.
I don't know. You got deep here.
I wanted to say something to you, Les, but it'll come back to me. I apologize.
You got here dark here. Got here dark here.
But
I lost my
the
train of
lights in
thought.
general-
I don't know.
Hey, Jason, can we raise the lights back? My train of thought was lost. There, hey,
Oh, there you go.
Cleveland. I lost my train of thoughts. The phones are ringing off the hook.
I don't know.
I mean, it's nonstop. We can't stop it. Did we order pizza?
Yes, we ordered.
IT department's on it. Tyler's on it.
It's a machine, Cleveland.
Yep.
It's a machine. Want to talk about a few people, and it won't get long because we know that you don't want to get bored with hearing lots of names and numbers and so on and so forth. Got papers. It's like, looks like a news desk over here, Les.
I know. It's like a regular newscast.
Somebody needs to just. Dan, we could do the news here.
Oh,
Give us a day or two. We'll have this thing ironed out. Cleveland, let us know what you're drinking. Let's drink some Ohio beers, right?
that's right.
If it's Cleveland, I don't care where it's from. That's 10 out of 10, right? I keep doing the arm out of the screen thing. 10 out of 10. If you're drinking from Northeast Ohio and it's a 30-minute drive from Cleveland, that's a 9.5 out of 10. If you're drinking anything outside of Northeast Ohio, but it's in Ohio, that's a 9 out of 10. If you're drinking anything outside of Ohio because you live out of Ohio, but it's close to where you live, that's a 10 out of 10. Is that science, Dan? Les, is that science or math?
I guess.
It could be both. You might have just invented a subject.
Is that history?
No idea.
It's facts. Fact check that. If you go on Snopes.com right now and put in, if you drink beer local to you within 5 miles of your house, is it a 10 out of 10? 100% fact check Snopes. True. Truth.
Everyone wants to know if Jim Beam is a Ohio beer.
It's what?
Jim Beam, is it Ohio beer?
Is that an Ohio beer?
Jim Beam.
Hey, real quick. The Jolly Scholar's got a cousin who works for Jack Daniels. That's watching right now. Clint, shout out to you, buddy. Hey, keep the Jack rolling. Keep the Jim rolling. Jim's allowed to play here.
Yeah.
We'll let Jim play. Jack and Jim can play. Jose can play. My friend Bill Smirnoff He's invited. See, Susie Hendricks, she's allowed. She's allowed to come and play. So everybody's invited to the party. If it's Cleveland beer, it's the best. Shout out West Branch Malts. Shout out Barn Top Hops. Name dropping.
There you go. Hey,
They're paying us
Hey.
10 G's for a drop like that.
hey, why not? Go
50,
ahead.
50
Go for
grand, we're donating it. We're donating it. Again, keep the phone lines ringing. They're ringing off the hook. Legal's telling me we're still clear.
it. That's right.
Yeah, you haven't made any false claims.
If anybody, we're putting a bounty out there, Les the Bounty Hunter, right now, if anybody can get Tim Misney
Yeah.
to sign up and say he'll make the Jolly Scholar pay, one, we'll terminate the stream because I believe him.
yeah. yeah, we're gone.
But legally, I think we're clear. If not, Tim, I just want to let you know the True Blood Law Group is ready. We're ready to defend. Travis, can we defend? We need some from Travis. Let us know if we've stepped out of line here, Les.
yeah.
Any questions? Hey, New York, Les.
New York.
We got New York saying hey.
Hey, New York.
Angelo's Pizza in Lakewood for real.
Yeah, how about
Man, if that was closer. Not even kidding. That's trying to make me get emotional about pizza.
I don't know.
Oh,
I like Angela pizza.
I don't want to say the best pizza, but I'm just going to name a couple.
I got a couple good places.
We can't get to them right now, but one, and this isn't just a power play. Dan, this is not a power play to sell more beer just because it's close to my house. Salted Dough in Broadview Heights. Les, I'll have to bring you some.
I heard it was good. I've not been there. I heard it was
It
good.
is. They're on it. They're on it, and not only that, but they're making smart pivoting plays right now. So they know people aren't ordering pizza 7 days a week. So Chef Fisher and his team are just switching it up. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know anything about us. But I know who he is, and he's by the house, and I see him working hard, and he's crushing it. Also, I want to send a special thank you to a group called Unite the Night. And Unite the Night is this group
Dan.
that good friends of mine, Tom, put together. And basically, I'm sure he's got a team helping him out too. And here's what they do, Les. On Sunday nights, they coordinate these events. And the thought is, basically you light up your driveway with some candles, some lights. And basically, it's just reflective to say, hey, take your pictures, post them, we're all in this thing together. I kind of came up with the idea about this off that. I can't give them full credit, Dan, because I don't want to get a cease and desist. But Unite the Night, for what they're doing, 43,000 people in this group, more or less from Cleveland, that came out to say, hey, we're all in this together. That's pretty powerful stuff.
That is cool. That is nice.
So, Les, if you were going to Unite the Night, what would you do? What does Les Flake think about when he hears Unite the Night?
I think that's a good thing to do.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
And again, everybody kind of drops everything and just comes to the table the same way.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all.
Here's another thing that we're going to do. It's not going to be anytime soon. It's going to be when everything clears. But if you want to come have a beer with Les the Beer Guy and the Jolly Scholar,
Yes.
when all this clears, we're going to give that all expense paid trip to go have a beer with Les the Beer Guy Flake and the Jolly Scholar after this. Somebody's going to win that tonight. Dan, actual retail price of a night of having beers with the Beer Guy and the Scholar, what is that worth?
Oh, the beer guy's irreplaceable. So I don't know if you could come up with
I don't know.
I don't know if you can monetize that.
For tax purposes only, Dan, we need you to throw a number on it.
Oh, a couple million.
Yeah.
Cleveland, I'm going to give you perceived value. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to name drop here.
Yep.
Here's what we're going to do. Here's what the trip includes, Dan, and I'm going to help you get to it. All right? We're going to start at Bookhouse Brewing. Okay? We're going to start at Bookhouse Brewing. We're going to have a beer. All right? And and then after Book House, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Book House, we're going to go to Terrestrial, then to Noble Beast, then to Bottle House, then to the Jolly Scholar. Just say hi and just make sure everything's going the right way. And then after that, that's going to be the Cleveland trip just because that's a lot of beer.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to go home. We got responsibilities to take care of. Now, there's some other breweries we didn't get to there, but that's day 2, 3, or 4, or 5. That is not being put on the block yet. Dan, now when you hear that trip, dinner's included too, and you get to call the dinner. Actually, Denise, Tracy, and Colleen will select where we go for dinner because they're in the know. They'll put us in the right direction. Dan, what is that worth?
I couldn't even. You know me, man. I'm no good at math. I couldn't even put a price tag on that.
Well, I'm going to put a price tag on it, Cleveland, for tax purposes. Ready for this? At least $50.
Yeah, at least 50. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No. Cleveland, the actual perceived value,
It's
$999. $999. $999. Mom, do not call in. It's not for sale. You hear power numbers like that. When my mom hears that 99999, bang, she thinks she's got to hit that phone. It'll be underneath the Christmas tree. Do not call in. The phone lines are jammed right now, Mom. Do not call in right now. $999, Les. I think that's fair.
That's fair. Why not?
Right?
Who cares? Why not? Why not?
All right. Jason, you're on taxes today. We clear on that? We got a thumbs up.
Yep.
Perceived value $999.
Hey.
Also, again, Cleveland, let us tell you how to do this. Les, they grab their drink,
Yes.
put it up, right? Take their phone,
Take a picture.
click, go to the Jolly Scholar Facebook page, and post it. Done. And then what you do is you call your friends on the phone and say, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If not, let us know who they are, and we'll find them, and we'll do it. We'll do it for you. Hey, we're out here. We're just working hard, trying to make it work, trying to make it happen.
Hi, Stace. I saw Stacy.
Where are you saying this? You're out in front of it.
No. Stacy. Stacy, my friend.
Oh, he is a Cleveland treasure.
Stace. Stace and Mike.
He is a Cleveland
They're all
treasure.
cool people, man.
Les,
All
did
right.
you follow the NFL draft at all?
Yes.
Okay,
I like the draft.
I love the draft. I want to say something.
You're gonna go play out for the Browns.
Hey, real quick, I have a standing bet. This is true. True story. Dan, will you be on our fact-checking team too?
Okay.
Okay. Dan's wearing a few hats. When you turn your hat the other way for this one. That's legal. That's fact-checking. So now he's fact-checking. We have a bet every year, Les. This happens at the holiday party.
Oh.
We have a
funny.
bet. If I can kick a 45-yard field goal
Can you do it?
every year,
Can you?
we're 4 for 4.
There you go.
Friends watching from home.
Yes.
Mama Sanchez is the one that answered the phone, so they got it.
Mama Santa's answered the phone. Mama Santa's pizza it
Hey,
is here.
Mama Pizza.
And Little Italy, Cleveland, don't forget about Little Italy. And especially don't forget about Mama Santa's. How many years are they?
We tried them all. They were the ones that we got.
We called pizza place after pizza place after pizza place. Guess who answered the phone? Mama Santa's. So you
Good
got to
for them.
reward that, Cleveland. Have you ever had Mama Santa's?
I have not.
Okay. You're going to love it, Les.
That's what I hear.
They're timeless. Wow. We're setting the world ablaze here. Les, I think we got something here, bud.
I hear that. Cleveland news team. Cleveland news team.
Hey, Cleveland.
Hey, Cleveland news team. Me and Dan doing the news. Me and Matt doing the news.
We need a weather guy.
Yeah.
Or weather girl.
Me and Matt
Sarah?
doing the news.
Do you know anything about weather?
Yeah.
It's sunny, Cleveland.
Yeah.
It's always sunny in Cleveland.
Me and Matt doing
It's
the
all,
news.
hey,
That's funny.
We
Me and
might
Matt
have
doing the news.
hit Les. If we show up,
Hey.
so I want to say, here's where I was going with this. And not that the scholar does this, but I haven't been in the game for 43 plus years.
Yeah.
Les, the beer guy, does not drink alcohol
Not when I'm
ever,
working.
has on the clock.
Never.
We've stopped.
Never.
We've stopped, done for the day, done with shifts, been back here
Yeah.
and said, hey, do you want to have a beer? And he still doesn't consider that
No.
being off the clock
This is
until he
working.
has gone home,
This is
checked
working.
in at home, and it's over.
Yes.
When the sweatshirt comes off,
Oh, yeah.
work is over.
Oh, yeah.
And I do want
And
to
I like
say,
good beers. Many you know.
for all of you who've been fortunate enough to sit next to Les and have a beer, you know, one, again, with the tax department, you got a $999 perceived value experience for free. You're lucky. Consider yourself fortunate. But I just want to say that I was taken aback just at the professionalism
Oh, yeah.
of just literally not even just we're not talking about having a beer in the middle of the day of working.
No.
We're talking about the day was over, the deliveries were made, there's nothing left to do but go home. But because he hadn't gone home yet, he did not start his day, and I just want to say that that's amazing and commendable, and that's why he's the beer guy.
Hey.
The beer guy knows his limitations, he knows the rules,
Yeah.
and that's why there's only one.
Well, you want to drink when I'm working. Too many steps.
Yeah.
I mean, you have too many steps. You have fans. You got their money. You have to think all the time. You got to worry about intoxicated people. You just want to be careful. That's all.
What's the best thing about people at the game? What makes it great? Like what kind of fan at the game just makes your experience even better?
Winning.
Hey,
When we're winning, it was like, you know what? It's like the streak, the Indian streak 2 years ago. Do you know how exciting that was to be down there for that?
Yeah.
That streak? It was amazing. Every game was like, oh my God. I think every game was sold out. It was amazing down there.
what
That
was the
wonderful.
final number on that win streak?
It was 22, right? 22 in a row.
Cleveland.
That was amazing. And all those fans made it so much the better because they were hyped for it.
Oh.
That's one thing about Cleveland's sports fan. Any sports, Cleveland got the best sports fan in the world because they're hyped for the Browns, Cavs, Monsters. Even the Monsters went for the Calder Cup championship. That game was almost sold out for 18,000 people at the Monsters game. It was so exciting to be in the arena then. It was amazing.
Minor
The Monsters.
league professional hockey, 18,000.
That's right.
That's
Calder
amazing.
Cup championship.
Do you know how many
2016.
NHL teams would love to have 18,000?
It was
and
amazing.
Cleveland produced it. What about that parade?
Parade too. The parade was awesome too.
I jumped on the car with JR on it
Yeah.
with my shirt off.
Yeah.
Got pushed off the car.
You did? You did? They push you off?
Legal got on the internet, got all the pictures scrubbed. Never happened,
That
Cleveland.
parade was awesome.
Prove it happened, prove it didn't happen. Legal says you can't get us. Unless Tim Misney calls, that's a joke.
Yeah.
If Tim Misney calls, I did not do that.
Yeah. Tim Izzy.
Do not make us pay. Tim Misney did not pay. Somebody says he's on the Jolly Scholar hotlines. I'm not answering it. Tim, we're not answering it. No offense. We're just trying to lay low here. Just a couple newscasters.
That's right. A couple of newscasters.
Just
Somebody
I
suggested
don't know.
the name Brewcast.
the Brewcast.
Hey, the Brewcast.
Brewcaster.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Can
a
we
good
get
name.
can we get legal clearance on
Yeah,
that?
the Brewcast
Yeah.
with the beer guy.
Sure,
Hey.
we came up
And
with
Matt
that.
Vaughn.
No one gave it to us.
I can see.
So here's a good one. Vaughn Stewart from Bookhouse Brewing just sent me a text.
All right.
And he says, sorry, very long and busy day. We love to hear that. Here's the even better news, Cleveland. I forgot to return a text message to Vaughn a couple months ago, and he brewed 10 barrels of sour beer, intentionally sour
Yeah.
beer, right? Not sour weird, sour delicious, intentionally made that way beer. And we were going to split it, and I did not return the call. Shame on me. And I said yesterday, live on the air, if Vaughn doesn't call me, we're going to war. Because I'm begging for his forgiveness. So I'm going to take this text to mean that the Key Lime Gosa is selling well. Bookhouse Brewing, Key Lime Gosa, go try it. It's delicious. And with all this Cleveland sun, it goes down even easier. But Vaughn, the war's off. Les, I'm calling it off.
Call it off.
We're friends again.
Call it off.
Vaughn, we're friends again. But I do need your post. Got to get the boy in it. The boy's growing up. He's got a young son. He's 3 going on 13. 5-star lock of the week. He will be doing a kickflip on a skateboard by the time he's 6. Or your money back. Or your money back. Can we offer that?
Probably not.
Probably not. Do something about it, Tim. Now we're talking to you directly, Tim. I'll give you Dan's social. You can get through him first, and then we'll apologize and see if we can work through it. Again, they're reminding me to remind you how to do this. You go on Facebook, Les. You hold up your beer, your water. Look at this guy.
Yeah, water.
Look at this guy.
Working.
Two things I want to point out here. Water, while he's working.
Oh, yeah.
But still staying on brand and putting it in a Jolly Scholar crowler.
Well, of course.
It's on brand.
Of course.
What's more Cleveland than that? Other than the Cavs, the Indians, the Browns,
Everything.
the Monsters, the Kipsel sisters,
A couple of sisters.
Les the beer guy,
They're cool people, man.
the Rock Hall. I'll name one more. I'm out. I'm out. So I did want to go back to you real quick for all the women that are watching. This is specifically for you. We want to talk about the Browns draft real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know my wife is just dying to hear about this.
What we need. We got what we needed.
I think he nailed it. I think they nailed it, right? But for Andrew Berry, youngest GM, coming in, first draft, Steelers. We got to Cleveland. I'm going to make a personal confession. Do not, Les. I apologize.
Please.
I apologize if this kills beer sales.
No, Dan, don't talk about Pittsburgh, Dan. I don't want to get my stomach upset.
You ready for it? You ready? Just let me say it. The guy who brews our beer is from Pittsburgh.
Really? Oh, Dan.
And he went to Dayton. And he's a Dayton Flyer.
He's a Flyer?
He's a
Well,
Flyer. The Flyer's
okay.
okay.
Flyer's
Hey,
okay.
The Flyers had a shot this year. What makes it so great is that he's a Pittsburgh fan, and Dayton actually had a shot, and the season's over, so Dayton can't do anything. Send him to the NBA. Dayton's done.
He's
So I do
refusing.
like that.
That's great.
I don't like that Dayton's done, but I like that about that happening to a Pittsburgh fan. So if you are a Pittsburgh fan, forget everything we just said because we need your post still.
Yeah.
But after you post, we're done with you. You can leave this broadcast,
I'm sorry.
but come back later, and then leave again.
Yes.
People are
So that's what we want you to do.
Yeah.
People are suggesting for your list of Cleveland, what's more than Cleveland, Cleveland
Yep.
than that thing's the free stamp.
The free stamp.
The
Oh.
free stamp.
Pre-stamp's nice,
What's
too.
more Cleveland than a free stamp?
What's more Cleveland than the Cleveland sign?
Yes.
What's more Cleveland than the Cleveland sign? What's more Cleveland?
What's more Cleveland?
Somebody tell me something more Cleveland than that. Who can one up that?
We'll get suggestions.
What's more
Suggestions?
Cleveland than the Terminal Tower, buddy?
Terminal Tower?
Hey,
Hey,
I mean, how do you not love that building?
what's more Cleveland than the burning river? Shout out Great Lakes Brewing Company. Shout out to Great Lakes. What's more Cleveland than a burning river?
Yeah. No.
I already said Les, the beer guy.
No. Let's see.
Christmas Story House, that's a good one.
Lake Erie. How can you not love Lake Erie?
If this was the
With
Family
everything.
Feud, you throw something out Cleveland, and I'll tell you where it's at. Top 10 answers on the board, Les.
Lake Erie.
Lake Erie, bing, number 10.
Let's see. What else? Terminal Tower, right? Did I mention that?
Bing,
Let's
7.
See. What else? Let's see.
And we surveyed 100 people about this, by
Hey,
the way.
the Cleveland Orchestra.
Bing, 6.
The 6. Our
Top 10.
sports team. All our sports teams.
All our sports teams,
All
bing.
of them. All
One.
Of them. All of them.
One.
All our sports team.
Okay.
Let's see. I wouldn't say the mall. I would say mall, Browns. What else? I don't know.
Cleveland beer, bing,
Cleveland
4.
beer.
Trending up. Remember, we asked everybody who was 18 to 65 this question,
Oh.
so we hit a lot of 18-year-olds, or it probably would have been number 1.
You know what the best thing about Cleveland? The people, baby.
Bing.
The people. The
Sports
people.
teams just moved down a notch to
Yeah.
2.
It's like the people. From everywhere.
Personal confession, Cleveland. I'm a transplant. Okay?
I was born and raised here. Born and raised in Cleveland.
He gets my cred up. I've been here for 15 years. It's even worse. I'm from Florida. Don't judge. Because most people go the opposite way.
Florida guy?
I came from Florida up. We're going north. Dan on geography. Dan, what's the capital of Florida?
I have not a clue.
If Dan gets this right, 25% off
I was never.
at
I
letsthebeerguy.com.
was never good at my capitals, and I'm.
Just throw just throw a guess out.
What's the capital of what?
He's, Florida.
Oh, I know that.
Do you think Dan knows it?
I know.
I have no idea.
Just throw a guess out. You got to throw a city.
I know.
10, 9.
I'm gonna call a friend. I'm gonna go with whatever Les says.
He's going to phone a friend. You want me to just scroll through my Rolodex here and hit one?
Capital of Florida? Come on.
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee.
Florida State Seminoles.
I know.
The Scholar, personal confession. I hope this doesn't affect beer
That's
sales.
okay.
The Hurricanes. Don't put your thumbs together. The U.
OHIO.
OHIO. I tell everybody I'm a fiscal Buckeye. I am a Browns fan, and I'm raising my children to be all things Ohio. So I'm willing to give up my street cred in Florida for the greater good of my wife and kids. They're all things Ohio, and I am all things Ohio, except for college football. It's the U, and I'm a fiscal Buckeye. Personal confession.
I'm a big Buckeye.
He's a big Buckeye.
Big Buckeye.
I wish I was a big Buckeye because the U is disappointing. We're not good. Where we're from, we call we have this thing called sanctions, and we like them. Lots of them. We just eat sanctions. We lose scholarships. We play football. Hey, see, here's the thing. Don't mean this to be funny, but here's the thing about the coronavirus and the Hurricanes. I don't know if this is a joke. If so, get ready because we want credit for this. The Hurricanes games look like they've already been playing to a stand during a pandemic. There's like 39 people scattered all around the place,
Really?
and half of them are doing. Yeah, we do not.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The Monsters sell out way more games than
Mighty Monsters.
the U. Sorry, the U's done. We're done with the U. Tremaine Mitchell, sorry about that. Chris Thomas, sorry about that. The U, we're done talking about the U. So here's what you do again, one last time, and then we'll do it one last time again. You go on, hold up a glass. Kids can participate, of course. Dogs can participate. We got that clear from Record Center. Put the dog bowl in front of them. Rocky, the Scholar dog, got his picture taken today. He's an amazing dog, rescue dog, awesome dog, best dog we've ever had. So live forever, Rocky. And so you get your glass, get your phone, boop, take a picture, go to Jolly Scholar Facebook page,
Boom.
send. Dan, tell us how the internet works real quick in 10 words.
I have no idea.
He has
Bang.
no idea.
Magic. Everybody knows it's magic. It's magic. Goes through magical little pixels in the air. And they got pixel collectors that just grab them out of the air, throw them into your phone, bang. That's how it gets there. Actually, you know what we're going to do later? I'm going to call my mom, and she's going to explain the internet to you, Cleveland. And if my mom does not become the greatest celebrity next to Les the Beer Guy after that one, Mom, if you're watching, you better start Googling. I'm putting you on the clock 30 minutes, and you're going to tell Cleveland how the internet works. All right? And no bad words. No bad words. We haven't said a bad word yet, have we?
I don't think so.
Not many. Just me.
Cleveland, we're kid-friendly. We're out here just
Sure.
making it happen.
We
So,
have some requests for some gentlemen with scholar shout-outs.
okay, yes. Mike Thomas, Mark Tennant, Simon Peck, Chuck Black, Tyler Hoffman, Matt Van. I'm nominating Les the Beer Guy, Keith Hoffman. Oh, you're going to make me look bad. How many am I missing?
Pretty damn good. That's more than I can remember.
Well, we just broke the cussing barrier.
There you go.
Dan, Tyler. We got our director. We're trying to run a classy establishment here,
We are.
drinking water and Scholar beer, and
That's it.
And we've got some guest beers coming on, and our director came in live. Oh, Dan's coming in. Technology's happening here.
Sorry, I just want to reset that.
Reset what?
We're resetting. What are we resetting?
We're resetting there, Dan.
Hey,
Just so you can see it pop up.
I want to send it. Les, if you don't mind,
I don't mind.
can you say hi to my son Braxton?
Hi, Braxton. How are you?
And to my daughter Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. Hey, thanks for the card, kids. I really do appreciate it. They gave me a card a couple of weeks ago. Really, it's on my table at home.
They have
Thank
heard
you,
your
kid.
voice. I'm not even kidding. At least 10,000 times.
Oh, you're very
And
nice.
it just they love it. We listen to it. My daughter loves to dance to the song. The dance that you see, by the way, was inspired by Sophia Van. And if Dan can't do that dance by the end of the night, what do we give it, Dan?
No.
Slice of pizza if we have it left. You get a slice of Mama Santa's pizza. Hand delivered. No, not hand delivered. That's a terrible idea. I'm going to retract that and walk that back. We'll leave it on the patio at proper cooling temperatures in a cooler for you, and you can race the squirrels. If you can get it before the squirrels, it's yours. It's in play. That's in play.
There you go.
We're going live with that. Also, we're just going to name drop a little bit here.
Name drop. Why not?
If you've got somebody that would like for Les the Beer Guy to say hi to them, if you message the Jolly Scholar with their name and number, we will open up one of the 10 phones in the phone bank
Oh, yeah.
to call them directly and absolutely change their lives. Actual perceived value of that, Dan. A life-changing phone call.
Why not?
Just can't put money on it.
Tax department,
The lawyers are on it, Dan says.
$29.99. Lawyers are on it.
The lawyers are on it.
Accounting
Find out.
department,
Got
full
accounting down
force.
there.
Papers are getting stamped. It's happening. It's absolutely happening. Cleveland, I'm going to go through and look at a couple of. Hey, we got some Tallahassee people. People are mad at you about that, Dan. Wow.
There are a couple. Well, you already have the beer discounted to what? How much is it for a single beer?
For what?
Right now on lessthebeerguy.com?
$3.99 for a 16-ounce beer.
Can we go any lower than that?
Can we go lower? I'll go lower, Cleveland. You ready? We need a bell. Do we have a bell? We need something when something magical happens here. If you type in
For Christina's sake, I had to get that answer wrong.
in the coupon code, Christina, walk me off the ledge here if I misspeak.
Points, P-I-N-T-S.
In the coupon code, if you type in the word pints, P-I-N-T-S, Christina, tell them what they get.
Beer.
They get beer, but even better, you get 25% off if you order it tonight. 25% off. Dan, Cleveland, you're going to love this. I know he missed the Tallahassee thing, but watch this. Total redemption here. Dan, $3.99. Call it $4. A $4 beer with 25% off, Dan. He's on his calculator, Cleveland. He's cheating.
Yeah.
He's cheating. I saw him hard typing back there. What's 25% off $4, Dan?
It's $3.
$3, Cleveland. Totally redeemed himself back there.
Avery wants to know what's our range for deliveries.
Where does Avery live?
It's,
I'll tell you.
it's Jake Kennedy.
Oh, Avery Man. Jay Kennedy. We delivered to Lakewood, Jay, 100%. We have gone less.
We've been everywhere, man. we have been everywhere.
Hey, I've gotten a phone call. I've gotten a couple phone calls that said, where are we going? What are we doing? We've got a really good friend, and him and his wife are really, really great friends. And Les, walk on past. You're invited. They throw this great party in the middle of the summer, and it's out on their land. It's the one out in Farmington. Remember that one that was way out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
They
First
were out here.
Sunday.
They commented about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Greco.
They commented
Mickey
about
Mickey.
us getting out there and being like, where are we?
Yeah.
Good news is they're great people,
They are.
and we go the extra mile for great people. Bad news, Les. You ready for the bad news?
What's the bad news?
They ordered beer tomorrow.
Let's go.
Nothing but a drive. Nothing but a
It's
drive.
nothing but a drive.
Nothing but a drive on a beautiful. It should be beautiful tomorrow. It's not snowing. It's not raining.
That's right.
Finally, it's gonna be a nice day tomorrow.
That's
it'll be
right.
to
Nice
do
day for a
something.
drive.
It'd be nice to have some beer on the patio outside.
That's right. What do you and Dan listen to in the truck? What do you guys talk? What do you guys listen to? Do you listen to the radio, or is it silence? And do you talk? What do you guys
we
do?
talk. We talk mostly about philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff that there's a lot of thinking when we talk. We don't talk politics.
We've solved all the world's problems
while we're driving.
We just haven't told anyone.
Yeah.
Well, tonight, Cleveland, you might find out 216-368-0090,
we talk.
or you can text it. Dan, what's your cell phone number? Here, I'll give you mine,
On
Cleveland.
that one too.
Standard data rates apply. Is that cleared? I'll give you mine, Cleveland. It's a Florida number. I'm sorry. I won't give that one up yet. 863-255-9669. If you got a question you want answered, you text it to me.
Yeah.
I'll ask Les the beer guy. You'll get your answer.
Yes, I tell these questions.
And it will be the gospel. The absolute gospel. If he says it, you do it, and you don't look back. 863-255-9669. Tyler's over there working on the graphics. The phones are ringing off the hook. We can't stop those from happening. Dan clearing legal hurdles back here, answering all your geography questions. So if you got any kids that are at home right now and they're having problems with geography, text or send your message for geography lessons. Dan will help them out with that. Taxman's here working. Not the taxman, but we do have the taxman here today.
Another tax man.
We got the taxman here. We got a good taxman here.
Yeah.
No gas man, but Gas USA prices $1.14. $1.14 a gallon. What's the cheapest gas price you guys have seen out there?
We've seen 99 cents.
Yeah, there's been some cheap gas out there.
Where?
It went 98.
98 cents for gas.
Oh yeah.
98
Is that when
cents.
oil went negative?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they were
99 cents.
paying us to fill up the truck with gas. Yeah, that's how bad it got out there.
Cleveland, don't threaten us with 99-cent gas. We consider that as a threat that you're threatening us to have a good time. We will show up and we will fill tanks up. We will mow our yards. In Cleveland, for 99-cent gas, people will mow their yard every day for 99-cent gas.
Gas levy.
I'll tell you something that's one of the most Cleveland things that I've seen.
What?
Being from Florida, this is different. And again, don't hold that against me. People in Cleveland love to mow and manicure and mulch their yards.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we've seen a lot of that.
Yeah.
We've seen a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of that out there.
And Cleveland, you know what? Cleveland's a pop thing too. People say soda. Cleveland's pop. Don't say soda in Cleveland. Pop, pop, pop.
I'm losing
Like
all
pop,
kinds
you
of
wanna pop?
cred here. I got to stay close to you, Les. I'm losing all kinds of cred. I
It's a
call it
pop
soda.
thing.
And-
Oh, you're from Florida. dude.
And in Florida,
Soda's a pop.
in mowing the yard, we don't want that. We don't
No,
want
we're
that.
mowing a
Cleveland, everybody jumps out as soon as it mows their yard immediately. That's crazy.
Mowing a lawn.
That one blows my mind. So you guys talk philosophy, just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We solve a lot of world problems in that truck. Couple hours.
he's solid, isn't he?
Oh,
Dan's
yeah.
solid, isn't he?
He's a good kid, man. He's a good young man.
Again, Dan, can you show the ring? We got that one, and yes, Brittany, he's coming home. Everybody else, stop it. Stop it. Stop with those posts asking and those messages asking. Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh.
Somebody says Cleveland people mow their lawns when it's snowing.
Yeah, they do.
Les, I'm going to throw a name to you. Do you know another vendor?
I know a lot of vendors.
Ready for this name?
Yeah.
Mike Garner.
Of course I know Mike Gardner. Big Mike. Hi, Big Mike. How you doing, there, man?
You ready for another one?
Oh yeah.
Stephen Richardson.
I know Steve too. How you doing, there, Steve? All these are.
And does
older-
Les the
Said,
beer guy?
Joey, the margarita.
Oh,
know
Joey the
Steve.
margarita. Yeah, Joey. How you doing? How your dad doing? 3 generations of vendors. Him and his
Really?
dad, yes, 3 generations of vendors. Those guys. Joey and
awesome.
his son, and Joey's dad, and and Joey's
Granddad?
son. No.
Oh.
His son, and grandson. 3 generations.
How many years is that? Did you work with all of them?
No, they just started. They're still rookies compared to me.
Rookie. Oh, so they're all kind of working simultaneously.
Oh yeah. They're,
It's awesome. Hey, also, we weren't going to drop this, but we are going to drop this today. This is not brand
they're all
new.
nice kids, though. They're all nice guys.
The margarita guy.
Yeah, the Margarita nice guy too.
We didn't know if we were going to drop this tonight. Again,
Joey, the Margarita guy.
parents that have kids at home that are ready to get their kids back in school. It's all done through Zoom for $29.99 a month. You can send your kid to Les the Beer Guys Vending Beer Academy. Les, what are we going to learn at the academy?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to
He goes by working hard,
working hard.
walking up steps, kneeling, and pleasing the guests.
And do you know how many parents would be signing their kid up for that right now?
Yeah, working.
Hey, we're going to work. So basically, you get on the phone call, and Les just keeps telling you, we're going to work.
You're gonna work.
And I think
Multiplication. Make sure.
they're signaling me over here. We just sold the first scholarship. No, it's
There
not a
you go.
scholarship. Not a scholarship. Clear me on that, legal. Let me walk that back. We just admitted our first student for $29.99.
Some kid named Braxton?
Braxton Van.
Yeah.
Hold on.
There you go.
Hold on, the phone's ringing
Yeah.
again.
Oh.
Signal this. Sophia Van. We got 2 members going. Braxton Van, Sophia Van. You're going to Les the Beer Guys Academy.
There you go.
Working hard.
Working hard and
That's all it
having
takes.
fun. Remember this. This is not rocket scientists here.
Got to
It's
show
like
up,
for
do the
me.
job, and
Show
enjoy
up and
it.
do the job and enjoy what you do. It's so easy. Enjoy what you do.
You make it sound so simple, buddy.
It is. It's not rocket scientists. It's not.
Make it sound
You
so
know?
simple. Let's see here. Les, want to talk about some prime people that helped us out with this real quick.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you all.
I'm gonna run through them real quick. If you want to say anything, feel free to butt in. We run the tightest newscast in the newscasting
That's
business. Aside from Fox 8, WKYC, and
A couple others.
19, and shout out to all of our friends there.
Yes.
Unite the Night. After this is over, go to Unite the Night, sign up with their group. They're doing great things. Bookhouse Brewing, Vaughn at Bookhouse. Support it. Thirsty Dog in Akron, Planted Flag in Medina, Blue Monkey in North Royalton, Acronym Brewing in Akron, Clag Brewing in Small City Tap House in Sandusky, Vine and Hop in Medina. Kristen Gerard, our first caller last night, where are you? We need the address to the new Vine and Hop. Arche Brewing down in Akron, Canton. Terrestrial. Is Terrestrial technically considered Cleveland or Lakewood? It's right there on the border. Either way, go there, take your dog. When it's time, take your dog. Terrestrial. Awesome place. Noble Beast, awesome place. Cleveland proper. Go to Noble Beast too. They don't even know this, but we've declared a smoked beer war with them that will brew on their system, and they can keep all the extra stuff to sell themselves because we only want a couple barrels of it. But we're declaring a smoked beer war with Noble Beast, and they don't know it yet, so somebody tell them politely that we want to do that. Polk City Barbecue Company, best barbecue sauce in the world, Les.
Really?
It's out there. So, just so you know, Les, we've talked about this a little bit. Cooked a lot of barbecue.
Yes.
Won some awards. Now, Matt Cole will dispute that, but he's wrong. We've got a sauce that went back-to-back world championships on chicken. 2 separate years, same sauce, helped us get it home 2 years in a row. That sauce is being sold at polkcitybarbecue.com out of Florida, but it's delicious, Cleveland. But somebody write this down too, because I'll forget it. We will also be making a Less the Beer Guy barbecue sauce.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Man.
Collaboration. Have you ever made your own barbecue sauce?
I've had. Not. It's okay for me though. I've
Okay.
had. Okay, it's for home.
Vinegar in it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Brown sugar. I can't get your granny's recipe for everything. But
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's good.
You don't get it all. You get brown sugar and vinegar.
Yeah.
Cider vinegar or
Everything.
white vinegar?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
That. You can just guess on your own.
Cleveland, I'm
Barbecue.
gonna let you in on one. Ready for this, Cleveland? Raisin. Sounds gross?
I don't know. I got to think about that. Raisin. Really?
It's a puree. We're going to turn this into a cooking show here, Les. Less than the scholar
Yeah.
with our recipe of the day here.
There you go.
So right now we're working on a barbecue sauce.
Barbecue now.
It's got vinegar, brown sugar, raisin. It's got to have ketchup. Now, ketchup is funny. For barbecue sauce, the standard ketchup
Is it a thick sauce or like a?
It can be thicker when it's warmed up.
Is it spicy?
It glazes. Not spicy.
Nice
We go.
spice.
I typically go a little more savory and hot, not hot spicy, but warmer with the rub, the seasoning I put on, and then the injections and the marinades and brines.
Yeah.
I stay pretty level and savory there, and then the sauce is way sweet, sweet. But it's
I
got.
like my sauce. So.
But
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have this. Okay.
My sauce.
We might have to batch up mason jar style some of Les the Beer Guy sauce and some of the Scholar sauce and put that in the home delivery thing.
I've heard about your ribs already too, so I don't know.
Cleveland, it's a real thing. Shout out Whiskey Bent Barbecue. Shout out Swamp Boys Barbecue. Shout out Hot Watch Chulas. I ran out of shout outs.
Well,
Shout out Fatheads, Peace, Love, and Smokiness. He's got a grand championship that I saw happen right in front of my with my own eyes. It happened on an elementary school ground blacktop is
Yeah.
where this cookout was. And I forget the city. It was in Pennsylvania, but we won a state championship. Full confession, I just armchair quarterbacked it. Matt Cole cooked it. I just would let grumbles out if I thought something needed a grumble. And he ran the show, and we won one.
Oh, good.
And we had a good time that night, Les.
Was this in Florida, you said?
This was in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
This was last year. Somebody fact check that. Go to kcbs.us and you can fact check that. Or don't. If you don't have that kind of
You
time,
like
just
it.
don't
That's
do
good.
that. But Les, right now, we got the phone lines blowing up. We got, dude, you and Les are awesome. And guess who that's coming from? That's coming from Lloyd Wema. And Lloyd Wema is an air guitar champion.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
He did it here. It's awesome. We got his Zubaz pants that he gave us that we put in a, shadow box. Is that what they're called? Like the little glass case?
Yeah.
Shadow box. And if you can see, we're cleaning up the walls. Cleveland, I want to tell you, the Scholar, we're remodeling. It's 15 years. Not 43 less, but 15's not bad. 15's not bad.
That's good.
So we're remodeling. We're doing the walls. We're redoing the floors. We're redoing the bar tops. We're going to get some furniture in here. As I say all that, Jason just left the room because he's the tax man. He sits on that committee, and he didn't want to hear about money getting spent right now. But on a budget. Some pros advice, Cleveland. We stay fiscally responsible through these times, all right? Support everything local, right? But you owe it to your family first to stay fiscally responsible. Then keep these local places going, right? I get it. Sometimes we want to do this and go out there and buy this and what have you. If it's an extra buck, step up and do it, Cleveland, all right? You've seen the post out there or the thing that says this goes and buys a little girl's ballet shoes and a glove for a little boy's baseball team. It's true. That's where our dollars go. I would say to vet bills, locally. We don't ship our dog off to get things figured out. But soccer shoes and all those kinds of things. So support everything local, Cleveland right now if you can. Don't overextend yourself.
There you go.
Fiscally responsible. Finances with Les and Matt. Now we're solving bigger problems here.
Oh, we're dead from news to finance and everything else. Cooking also.
Cleveland, we could do this. We're
We're on
not
podcast soon.
we're not trying to displace people, right? If you go on Craigslist right now, the ad for weather person just dropped. Dan, did we already upload that? All right, we're working on it. We're working on the ad for the weather person.
Oh.
Don't call the phone bank with your to apply for that. It's on a Craigslist ad. Shout out to Craigslist.
But that's Sarah's job.
She has not accepted it formally yet.
She's trying to give away. She just did the weather report.
She sits on the canning committee.
Yeah.
The offer's been made, Cleveland. Hey, listen. We want to interview and vet everybody. Send your applications if you'd like to be the weather person for our newscast. And I'm going to tell you this, Les. It's a hard interview.
I bet.
It's a hard interview. Question 1, I'm going to ask you, what's the capital of Florida? Dan, watch this, Cleveland. Dan, what's the capital of Florida?
If I get it right this time, do they get the discount? Because I can't get it right then.
Yes.
We've already discounted the
No,
beer.
no discount.
Okay.
Cleveland,
Tallahassee.
huh? No, don't look. What'd you say?
I said Tallahassee.
Say it louder.
Tallahassee.
Okay, I thought you said Salasassy.
Yeah.
Cleveland, I thought he said.
He mumbles.
I thought
sometimes.
he tried to sneak it past us there, Les. I thought he said
I'm
Salasassy.
trying to stay 6 feet back, social distancing.
I appreciate you. I thought he said Salasassy. When I asked him the second time, he did say it right. So we're watching it. 100% chance by the end of the night we'll get him on it. 100% chance he will say Orlando or Tampa or Miami. But off we go. What were we just talking about there?
I don't know.
What you said about the Florida?
We could transition into giving some shout outs to some of these people who are participating.
Yeah, Dan, tell us who's out there.
Yeah, do you want to here we can pull it up on your guys' screen so you can see it.
Oh, look at this, Cleveland.
Just bring
Look
it
at
up
this,
over
masked
here.
up,
What?
masked up.
Let's bring it up on here.
Let's get your mask up
I
here.
know. Who's this?
Dan's coming around saying Salasassy.
Tallahassee.
That sounds like Salasassy.
Okay, Dan.
All right. Hey, Cleveland, can they see us right now, or do they see what you're watching here?
They can see you.
Cleveland, I'm probably off the side here,
I know, I'm here.
so you can probably see less. But
I'm looking for
we're
shout-outs.
looking for some comments, some shout outs, some somethings here.
Shout-outs.
Dan is driving us through. Our director is outside. He had to jump in and work the phone banks, so those are ringing off the hooks. Our accountant quit on us. I'm pretty sure he left.
This is fun.
Keith from Pittsburgh, Noble Beast, again, he's challenging you. He's got a terrible towel. Well, it's a towel from Centos. Centos, you owe us $500 for that drop.
Xavier has the toss centers, they're terrible.
Okay.
We're back.
All right.
Why don't you
Oh, okay.
you got the names on there and you can just
Oh,
go through.
Jason.
What we got here? Let's see. Jason. Justin Cole.
Justin Cole, my buddy. How you doing, man?
Les, what we got going here? This is a good friend of mine. This is Zach Yawn
Hi, Zach. How are you?
and his wife Jen. Picture of them in their
What?
marital bed.
Oh, that's cool. Like I said, no love advice here. Yeah, it's kind of. You must be a happy couple,
Hey,
then. That's
they
kinda
are
cool.
a happy couple. They look great. Hey, this is a cousin of the scholar. This is Ashlyn.
Hello, cousin of the scholar.
This is aunt of the scholar,
Hello, aunt of the scholar. Hello, hello.
Nick Sinclair,
Hello, Nick.
drinking a jolly beer
That's good. Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick. Thanks a lot, brother.
with Michelle.
And Michelle.
Proper. This is my brother,
Hello, brother Matt. How you doing? What's his name?
Joel.
Joe. How are you, brother?
And this is his fiance. I'm dropping this live on the air. They're not engaged. Joel just called me.
Uh-oh.
I'll stop right there. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
But Michelle
All right.
is here too. Melissa.
That's good.
Brother. Sister-in-law of the scholar? I don't know. Joel, do the right thing. Is that fair advice?
That's cool.
I just walked him into one, didn't I? Dan, fix me here, bud. Technical. Oh, we're back. We're live. Joseph Nunez
Hi, Joseph.
and fam. The whole fam in there.
That is kind of cool.
Good-looking
Whole and
family.
everything.
Having
Yeah.
fun. Hey, let's see what happens when you invite people from Florida, Les.
Yeah.
This is my buddy Dan Williams.
Hi, Dan. From Florida. How are you?
I cooked at a barbecue contest with Dan one time. Fort Meade? Don't go there.
Okay.
It's not.
Never
It's
been
not.
there before.
Don't. Florida. If you for everybody from Fort Meade, I'm sure 600 of you are about to fall off the line here. I saw Dan at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Have to try to run away from the Fort Meade police. It wasn't graceful, Les. So if you want to see a picture of Dan Williams with his shirt off and a red stripe, Cleveland, it's out there for you. Looking good, buddy. Robert.
There you go.
Is there Robert Pelkowski from Erie, Pennsylvania?
Hello, Erie.
Lavery Brewing. Is it Lavery or Lavery, Keith? Lavery Brewing. Proper. Hey, again, for everybody in Erie, Pennsylvania, we did radio in Erie.
That's right.
Yesterday morning.
That's right. We've been around.
We've been on a world tour.
We are Canada, Erie,
We
Cleveland radio.
we're the Beatles of Cleveland.
There you go. There you go.
We're everywhere,
That's kind of cool, man.
right? We're probably gonna be doing rooftop concerts
Who
soon.
next? Next.
But local radio in Erie, Pennsylvania. Thanks for calling us. We don't know how you found us, but you found us, and I can't help but think that that's how we got connected here to Robert at Lavery Brewing. Lloyd Wema. This is my air guitar guy right
yeah,
here
that's
with his scholar shirt
yeah,
on.
that's good, man.
Dan, that's in the hunt
Yeah, that has to
for
be.
Toast picture. Lloyd, you didn't disappoint, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna see more here. All right.
Oh, little doggy.
This is my aunt down in South Florida who helps rehab pups and gives them to good families that are
that's
ready
good.
to help give these pups some more life. Aunt Shirley and family, thank you. Two-piece, 2 times, one for the dog, one for herself.
Oh.
Caitlin with the White Claw. Have you ever had a White Claw?
No.
Does the beer guy drink White Claw?
No. No White Claw. No.
There are laws when you're drinking the claws,
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
No claws for the beer guy.
I don't want to offend anybody to drink White Claw. I cannot say anything else.
No, I'm sure Caitlin's a great person.
It's like, if you like White Claw, well, God love you.
Mike Thomas, gentleman of the Scholar. Penny. Jennifer. Deb, great friend of ours. Deb Kubat and family, all there. Thank you. She's drinking a Corona. Real quick, a lot of people don't know this. Corona beer does not get you sick.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't taste
No.
great. It does not taste great, and it is not less filling.
Yeah.
But it does not get you sick. Well, too much of it will get you sick,
Yeah.
but the beer in itself will not get you sick. What do you want to do about it, Tim? Now we're talking to you directly, Tim. I'm just kidding, Tim. We don't want it.
Yeah.
We don't want it.
That's good too.
Jen Kolar, Nancy Bell. We'll get through a few more of these in a little bit. The list goes on and on and on and on
I
and
know,
on.
a lot of pictures and
For the thousands in
and-
attendance and the millions watching around the world.
we are.
Dan, did we go over 2 million yet?
On the number of toasts?
Yep.
No.
We're not over 2 million yet. We're not stopping until we get to 2 million people.
Yes.
We got to be in the 1 point somethings. We got to be in the 1 point somethings, Dan. Tallying it up right now. See,
Finding out.
Les, what my concern is,
I don't know.
well, my concern is people aren't getting the toast in fast enough because they're trying to sign up for the beer vending school.
That's it.
They're trying to donate to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, which if we lose this because you donated to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, we're okay with that. We will lose to that. But try to do both. Try to make them both happen. Also, again, if you want to know how you do this, Les, it's simple. Don't have much left in the tank here. We'll have to refill.
That's okay.
But you just grab your glass, grab your friends just like this. See the 3 of us, safe social distancing.
Boom.
Click. You
Put it
post
out
it
there.
to the Jolly Scholars Facebook page. You know what we call this in the business? This is a 3-piece McNugget. This counts as 3. Okay? The highest picture total in one picture we've seen today is 16. We've had 16 people in one picture. Zoom meeting, viral. Pretty sure CNN just covered it. Fox News just covered it. MSNBC just covered it. The Observer here at Case just covered it. Cleveland.com's all over it. The newsroom's abuzz.
Here you go.
The newsroom's abuzz. Cleveland, we just showed up. We didn't know this was going to happen. We're just working hard out here.
Kind of cool.
We're just reporting the news as it comes in, and it's fast. But off we go. Mike Thomas wants to know where's his pick. Mike, you were in charge of that pick. We need it. But here's what we're going to do. If you can get more than 16 people, whoever gets the most people in one post is going to win a special gift tonight as well. So 16. Jeff and his team put up a 16-piece McNugget. I'm going to call it a nugget. I don't want to get sued there, Dan. A 16-piece nugget. That is the leader in the clubhouse. But there is rumors, Les. The rumor mill is swirling. And there's a rumor out of Orlando.
Really?
That a fire department is going to be putting a number up here.
Okay.
Now, I don't know what kind of tricks that they're trying to pull. I don't know if it's the old pull the fire alarm to get everybody to come down from an apartment building, snap the picture. If that is, we do not support that.
I do not.
Dan, do you support that? No. Dan, do you support that? All right. Puppets for the kids.
Oh, man,
Family show.
Comments.
So-
I know.
Thomas wants to take on the fire department with the soccer team.
Yeah. Oh.
Just like that. We're building long-lasting relationships here.
Challenge
are.
accepted.
With who?
Oh, I like the comments.
Who's accepting challenges? Call out a name, Dan. Say their name out loud.
Well, Thomas, he accepted the challenge to beat the firefighters.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the soccer team together.
Let's do it.
Why not? Go for it. Go for it.
It's on. So keep it going. Les, anything you want to talk about specifically?
No.
So we're
Stay out
sitting
there.
here filling time like
You know,
two pros
stay
do.
Out there, stay out there to everyone out there.
Two pros do.
You know, it's like I miss all the fans. I do. I miss being at work, and it's like it's crazy not doing anything. I mean, except for doing this. And I appreciate doing this, but I miss every fan of the Indians, especially now since it's about to get warmed up finally in Cleveland. And I miss everyone at the Q and well, I shouldn't say the Q. Rock and Mortgage Fieldhouse.
That's a
And,
tough one to get back to,
I
isn't
know,
it?
I know. It's saying to Jake is just the same thing. It's like I miss all the fans who I see every day, and I know you. I miss much as you miss me. I miss you as much as well because it's awesome. You know, I miss all you guys, smiles, families, and everything. I miss you all. It's kind of cool. I miss. No, it's not cool with not working, but I miss you all. Not seeing all those smiling faces.
That's where I was gonna go when we dim the lights.
What? I miss the fans big time.
So Dan and I were talking about this, and because we talk about you behind your back, nicely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
we
thought
talk about you
was,
too, Matt.
you see so many people
Oh yeah.
that they become like this extended family,
Oh, yeah.
deep friendships.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you may not have everybody, like
You know-
for all of us, right? We don't have each other's cell phones, and maybe we're friends on Facebook, but but you're so used to seeing each other
Yeah.
81 times a year at the
Yeah.
ballpark. And
Well, and it's not only one time a year. It's at the Indians, at the Browns,
That's
the Cavs,
right.
and everything else. So and that Blossom. So
And-
you see family, you see people all the time. Now you see, and I love what I think the greatest Jake about this job. Well, it's not a job. Not to me, it's not a job. The great thing if you see, it's like someone's son, and I'm getting a son. Hey, my son's when he gonna buy a beer from you. That's kind of awesome. I've been waiting to buy a beer from you, and the kids say, "Hey, I've been waiting to buy a beer from you since I've been 16 years old." Give me your ID. Okay, you're cool. And it's like, hey, I got a beer from the beer guy, and he just smiles. It's kind of awesome.
we were
And
talking.
I've done from family, son, now to sometimes grandson, great to grandson now. So it's kind of cool. That's how,
So what's the most? What would you guess is the most generations you've seen? 3,
oh, yes,
4?
almost 3.
Wow.
Yes, now this year 21.
So Dan and I were talking about this, and like I said, and it's somewhat similar for me, but not nearly on the magnitude as it is for you, because so many of our employees here and our students here that come in, and it's like we know, just for a lot of people out there, like we know that when they come back to school, it's going to be good to see them again, and we're going to get caught up, and it's going to be great, and we're going to hug and say hi and all those things, and then this happens.
Yeah.
And now you start to somewhat get displaced from your family and friends, and and it's tough. And we were talking, as I watched some of those videos, the delivery videos of these people that just you can't fake their expressions.
No.
The fact that they're just, I mean, just literally the place where you put them, mentally showing up, and I'm sure it probably does something for you too to see some of these faces that you haven't seen in a few months, and you may not see for another month or so, or whatever the case may be is.
No, you can't fake happiness.
No.
It's like, and like I said, it's like people ask me, why do you get all this joy from doing this? Because it makes me happy.
Yeah.
It's like, and I like it. It's like, and I like dealing with people, and I like bringing a smile to people's faces. And it's everywhere I go. Like I said, one time I was at a funeral and said, "Hey, the beer guy's here." It's like, oh my God! It's like the beer guy's here. It's like, it was kind of crazy. It's like, hey, but it's everywhere. So it's like
You became a celebrity at the funeral.
At the funeral, for the beer guys here. I think the ministers were kind of, but it's kind of cool. It's like it's like unless it's fans like me, I like them just as well.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of cool. It's like you gotta like what you do. It's easy.
And they just make the experience.
Oh yeah.
Again, they make the job not a job.
Oh yeah.
Right. There's days and times, and in Cleveland there's weather that can change situations sometimes. But when you got good sports, and you got good fans, and you got good liquid, it's just a winning combination. And there's just nothing like Cleveland. Florida sports, it's nothing. Cleveland sports is it, and we've been able to 15 years we've been able to sit here and go through it, and it's amazing. But
good for you.
But what's even more amazing is, like you said, the experience at the ballpark.
It is.
And the people at the ballpark, and just again, game 36 of a season that means very little in the grand scheme of things at the time, but just the energy in the place, and
it's wonderful.
I'm excited to see baseball's happening. 5-star lock. That's my 17th 5-star lock of the night. Baseball is going to happen on some level this year. The Browns are going to happen on some level. Lest the NBA season.
I think the Brewers going to lose again.
Did we hear Keith? Brewer from Pittsburgh. Hey, I'll report this. The Steelers, they're on the decline.
Wait,
The Squealers.
I don't want to talk about Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
The Browns?
Come on, Pittsburgh. Please.
How do we stop them? You ready for? Hey, we're gonna name drop
Oh,
Baker. Baker's gonna have an uptick this year. We're ready. We're ready. Baker's on the uptick. Chubb, Kareem Hunt, All Pro. Landry, All Pro. Odell Beckham, All Pro. Austin Hooper, All Pro.
you'll see.
Njoku.
I don't want to talk about Pittsburgh.
No, forget Pittsburgh. He's gone. We're throwing him out, Cleveland. We're throwing him out,
He doesn't
Cleveland.
even want to come on camera.
He's gone.
No.
Batonio, Treader.
Oh,
And now we got our left tackle of the future,
that's right.
Cleveland.
Fine, we're fine.
Let's add a couple pieces on defense, and Stefanski.
fine.
Let's get in there. Let's tighten it up. Let's make it happen. Let's keep it rolling. So here's what I think we're going to do. Do we have to pick that pizza up, or do they deliver?
Oh, it's here.
Pizza's here.
Pizza's here.
Shout out Mama Santa's. We're going to try it and see, but Dan, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut back to the feed where you're going to see the hit single, if you have not seen it yet, The Beer Guy's Here. And let me tell you a little bit about this song. The first delivery that we made, Les the Beer Guy walked up to a brewer at the Jolly Scholar She was a brewer for a week before all this happened.
yeah.
To Jessica Imes' house, and it was her first delivery, and she got this video, and it was just perfect, and she posted it, and then that's almost one of the reasons this thing just took off. It just literally just went crazy. By the way, Les the Beer Guy videos have been viewed over 1 million times. That is far beyond anything the Jolly Scholar has ever achieved with video performance. Let me check the archives. Dan, is that true? Factually correct. Millions of views for the Les the Beer Guy videos. But she shot this video, and we got not the tax man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here. We took those down. I have no musical ability. I tried to scrub all the background noise out of it. Personal confession. What I got done in 48 hours, a good friend of mine, Micah Johnson, shout out to Micah, came in and tightened it all up and got us mixed and tightened up, and he literally turned it over in an hour and gave it back to us. So I gave him rough scraps, and he probably judged me for what I gave him, tightened it up, sent it back. So that is the song that you hear. That song was made from a video from a delivery.
Yeah.
That's 100%. You didn't go into a studio.
No studio at all.
No studio here. And an iPhone from a 43-year-old father of 2. And a little touch from Micah Johnson. Big touch, but we'll call it a little touch. So you're going to hear the song. If you haven't heard it before, go to iTunes. Dan, get ready to cut us in, but not yet. Go to iTunes, download the ringtone. Give us your $1.29. Let us give some of that to the Cleveland Food Bank.
Yeah.
And then a week from now, we're going to be dropping the hit single, the full EP that you're going to hear right here. The Beer Guy's here. And if this song, Cleveland, does not become the official last drink call at the ballpark, Progressive, Rocket Mortgage, First Energy, and anywhere else for the Monsters game. If this does not become the last call song for them, Les, I failed you.
Yeah, we'll see.
I failed you as a friend.
We'll see.
The perceived value of that beer night with Les, the Scholar's not adding much to that perceived value. But the perceived value, Les, I will have pulled it down if I cannot produce that for you. So we're going to play out, go eat dinner, put the kids to bed. We're going to dim the lights. Les, I apologize for this. I'm dropping this on you. It's going to get a little bit more romantic, okay, as we take you into the night.
Okay.
All right? Okay. For the Quiet Storm with Les and Matt. All right? Watch the video. Put the kids to bed. They'll still be family friendly. We're not going to try to get too weird. And we're going to go eat some pizza. Oh, yeah. Enjoy that. And set your notifications to find us. We good, Dan? Watch how tight, real quick, before he does it, watch how tight this fades out and the new video fades in. Dan, I'm going to put you on the what's that? Hey, get that hand sanitizer real quick. 10 seconds on the clock. 10, 9. Will he fade us back? 7, 6. It was a fool's mission, Dan. 5, 4. Can he get it converted? 3, 2. All right, for everybody that's trying to help us break this world record toast, we just got from recordsetter.com. Here's how they want us to do it. We got to post it to prove it. So you've got to post it to help us prove it. You don't have to be there specifically at 7 o'clock. You can post at any time between 12:01 a.m. on Friday and 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So let us show you real quick how to post it to prove it. First of all, you got to take a picture. It could be with you or a friend or as many people in the room. I got Dan here. It can be water. It can be juice. It can be soda. Anybody of any age can do it. So you just take a picture. Ready? Click. And then you go to Facebook. You go up to the top. You type in Jolly Scholar. Click Jolly Scholar. And then you have to go to posts. POSTS. And then inside the post, share the photo of you and whomever toasting at the same place, same time, and then you publish it. And then that is it. If you're unsure if it posted or not, you can go to community, scroll down, and you will see the post in the community there. There you are.
Not the tax man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here! The beer guy's here! Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here! Not the gas man, not the gas man. Not the gas man, the beer guy's here. Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here. Not the gas man, not the gas man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here. The beer guy's here! Not a tax man! Not a tax man! The beer guy's here! The beer guy's here! Hello.
Hello.
The beer guy's here.
Uh-oh, John.
I got beer
Come
from
here.
John. You're not John, are you? John's coming? Hey, John, I got beer from the beer guy from you.
You're the beer
I
guy!
am the beer guy.
Whoa!
Here, John. Beer guy's here, John, from the Talent Sculler and myself, and I thank you. I'm going to leave it out here for you, John. Hey, thanks a lot. Give me something to do while the innings are gone.
That is fantastic, beer guy!
Hey, John, I'm going to leave it right here for you.
I appreciate
I
that.
appreciate you getting from this. This is from Michael.
Wow! I love him.
Oh, he must love you too.
Oh, beer guy!
Beer guy's here, John.
I gotta give you a tip.
Oh, if you want to, John, it's up to you.
Oh, I will.
I'm gonna leave it right here for you, though.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing, young lady? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you. Thank you, Edna. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
beer guy.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Great work. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you. I'll be like, hopefully soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Thank you again, John.
That's awesome.
Bye,
Thank
young
you.
lady. Have a good
Bye.
holiday.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
You made my day, dude.
I got a beer from Manuel. The beer guy.
Woo!
The beer guy's here. Not the mailman. Not the tax man. Not the gas man. The beer guy's here. I thank you, Manuel.
Thank you very
I'll leave
much.
this right here for you.
you.
Thank you. And thank
Hey, Cleveland, what's happening? Willie Mays Hayes here. Play like Mays, run like Hayes, but I hit like. Playing for y'all, praying for y'all, praying for y'all. You know, want to make sure that all of y'all are heeding the instructions and the warnings out there. It's serious business. And I want to give a shout out to my man Les, the beer guy. Les, the beer guy Flake. Less the best, but let no man test. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Rooting for you. All right, Cleveland. All right. Keep the faith. No fear. Wash your hands and keep your mask up. Yeah? All right. Easy. Less from West. One love. Okay, two loves with two fingers. Easy.
Hello, Cleveland. This is Kelsey Saffrey from the Tiger King. And I just want to say, the only person I know who works harder than me is Les the Beer Guy Flake. So go order some Jolly Scholar beer from him at lesthebeerguy.com. Get jolly and be safe.
All right, for everybody that's trying to help us break this world record toast, we just got from recordsetter.com. Here's how they want us to do it. We got to post it to prove it. So you've got to post it to help us prove it. You don't have to be there specifically at 7 o'clock. You can post at any time between 12:01 a.m. on Friday and 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So let us show you real quick how to post it to prove it. First of all, you got to take a picture. It could be with you or a friend or as many people in the room. I got Dan here. It can be water. It can be juice. It can be soda. Anybody of any age can do it. So you just take a picture. Ready? Click. And then you go to Facebook. You go up to the top. You type in Jolly Scholar. Click Jolly Scholar. And then you have to go to Posts. Posts. And then inside the post, share the photo of you and whomever toasting at the same place, same time, and then you publish it. And then that is it. If you're unsure if it posted or not, you can go to Community, scroll down, and you will see the post in the community there. There you are.
Not the tax man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here! The beer guy's here! Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here! Not the gas man, not the gas man. Not the gas man, the beer guy's here. Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here. Not the gas man, not the gas man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here. The beer guy's here! Not a tax man! Not a tax man! The beer guy's here! The beer guy's here!
awesome.
This is awesome. You got a lot of beer here.
How much beer did he get?
I think like
You
18 or
got a
something.
lot. Courtney, are you Courtney?
I'm Courtney.
Courtney, the beer guy.
Yes.
How are you, young lady?
Missing baseball.
Me missing baseball too.
Oh,
Good to see you.
you too.
Good to
This
see you.
is
I got beer
awesome.
from you from. I don't know about you.
My brother.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you got enough beer to last you for a couple of days, I would think.
I would
Right?
hope so.
Huh?
My brother.
Thank you for the beer guy. Hey, beer guy here.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Not the taxman. Not the gasman. The beer guy's here.
The beer guy is here. Thank you on this snowy day.
Nice Cleveland
Beer guy's
April.
here. What's up, there, brother? Hi, kids. How are you?
Good.
Hello, young lady. How are you?
I'm
Les, by the way. How are you?
How are
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you, thank you.
It's been too long.
It has been too long. On this snowy afternoon.
I think I've heard your voice though 100,000 times.
Oh, thank you.
I love what you do.
Oh, I thank you. Thank you for doing this. It's kinda
Yeah, it's going great. You guys are doing
cool.
awesome.
Oh, thank you, man. Hey, thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Well, hey, Cleveland, Roger Doran here. And from all my time playing ball in Cleveland, I can tell you that Les the Beer Guy Flake is the hardest working man in town right now. You can check him out at lesthebeer.com and get some beer delivered by the beer guy. It's a good way to pass the time, don't you think? lesthebeerguy.com. Check it out. All right.
Yo, Les, what's up, man? It's Kenny Lofton here. I hope you guys in Cleveland are all safe. I'm hoping people in Cleveland, you can keep Les, the beer guy, Flake, working, even though this baseball season is kind of delayed. You know, Les, what's up, bro? Peace. I'm glad you guys doing it. You are a treasure down there in Cleveland. I hope people are keeping their social distancing because you guys got to be safe out there. But again, Cleveland, make sure y'all keep my man Les safe. Keep him working through this baseball season because there's a lot going on. So I hope you guys can keep doing what you're doing. Be safe out there. My man Les, the beer guy, Flake. Baseball is going to come back soon. So hope it come back soon, strong and all that. And you guys will have a great day. Peace.
I'm mad, dude. 43 straight years, and Les the Beer Guy has been crowned the king of all beer guys, all right? And I'm in these streets slapping hard seltzers out of hands for the cause, and this velvet-tongued titan of an industry just swoops on in like an IPA on a sunny day, all right? Keep it on up. The Beer Guy.
Not the tax man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here! The beer guy's here! Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here! Not the gas man, not the gas man. Not the gas man, The beer guy's here! Not a taxman! Not a taxman! The beer guy's here! The beer guy's here!
All right, for everybody that's trying to help us break this world record toast, we just got from recordsetter.com. Here's how they want us to do it. We got to post it to prove it. So you've got to post it to help us prove it. You don't have to be there specifically at 7 o'clock. You can post at any time between 12:01 a.m. on Friday and 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So let us show you real quick how to post it to prove it. First of all, you got to take a picture. It could be with you or a friend or as many people in the room. I got Dan here. It can be water. It can be juice. It can be soda. Anybody of any age can do it. So you just take a picture. Ready? Click. And then you go to Facebook. You go up to the top. You type in Jolly Scholar. Click Jolly Scholar. And then you have to go to Posts. Posts. And then inside the post, share the photo of you and whomever toasting at the same place, same time, and then you publish it. And then that is it. If you're unsure if it posted or not, you can go to Community, scroll down, and you will see the post in the community there. There you are.
Is that the mailman? Is it the gas man?
Hello! One and all!
Straight from
Cleveland! Scholar! Beer guy! How you doing, folks?
I'm doing all
How
right,
are you?
sir.
How are you?
Those
Thank you
are
very much.
beautiful.
Those are cool.
That's very cool and cold?
Yeah, cool and cold.
Very good, very good.
Cool and cold. These are for you.
Well, here, let me take that one.
And you take the other one.
Take that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Thanks
Hey,
for
thank you.
thanks for waiting for us. I know that wouldn't happen on game day, so.
Oh, yeah. Thank you again.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you very much.
Beer here.
I got beer. Who's the beer guy in the Jelly Scholar? How are you, folks?
Good, are you?
Nicholas, Nick,
That's me.
how are you?
Good.
I thank you, myself, and the Jolly Scholar. Hello, young lady. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful. It's beautiful out here.
It's great out here.
The city is cold. I'm going to live this right here for you, okay?
No worries.
Thanks again, folks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Go try.
Go
That's
try.
right.
Not the tax man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here! The beer guy's here! Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here! Not a gas
Not a tax man. Not a tax man. The beer guy fan. Not a gas fan. Not a gas fan. Not a gas fan. The beer guy fan. The beer guy fan. Not a tax man. Not a tax man. The beer guy fan. The beer guy fan.
All right, for everybody that's trying to help us break this world record toast, we just got from recordsetter.com. Here's how they want us to do it. We got to post it to prove it. So you've got to post it to help us prove it. You don't have to be there specifically at 7 o'clock. You can post it any time between 12:01 a.m. on Friday and 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So let us show you real quick how to post it to prove it. First of all, you got to take a picture. It could be with you or a friend or as many people in the room. I got Dan here. It can be water. It can be juice. It can be soda. Anybody of any age can do it. So you just take a picture. Ready? Click. And then you go to Facebook. You go up to the top. You type in Jolly Scholar. Click Jolly Scholar. And then you have to go to Posts. Posts. And then inside the post, share the photo of you and whomever toasting at the same place, same time, and then you publish it. And then that is it. If you're unsure if it posted or not, you can go to Community, scroll down, and you will see the post in the community there. There you are.
Ho, ho, ho! It's not Santa Claus! It's not the Easter Bunny! It's the beer guy! How you doing, Myron?
Good, thanks.
How are you doing? I don't know, you're looking for a beer guy, but the beer guy's here! And I got cold beer from the beer guy, the Jolly Scholar, and myself. Thank you very much.
Beer guy.
Beer guy's got beer from you. I love your sign.
Oh, thanks.
You're an Indians fan for sure.
Look at my shirt.
I know. That's kind of cool. Sure, young lady. Be a Cavs fan here. How you doing? Beer guy's here. Hey, go try. Good to see you, Chad.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I thank you, and the Jolly Scarlet thank you.
Thanks a
Hey,
lot.
I hope to see you back in the ballpark soon.
No, we will. Thanks.
Thanks again.
Bye,
good
thank
day.
you.
All right, for everybody that's trying to help us break this world record toast, we just got from recordsetter.com. Here's how they want us to do it. We got to post it to prove it. So you've got to post it to help us prove it. You don't have to be there specifically at 7 o'clock. You can post it any time between 12:01 a.m. on Friday and 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So let us show you real quick how to post it to prove it. First of all, you got to take a picture. It could be with you or a friend, or as many people in the room. I got Dan here. It can be water. It can be juice. It can be soda. Anybody of any age can do it. So you just take a picture. Ready? Click. And then you go to Facebook. You go up to the top. You type in Jolly Scholar. The Jolly Scholar. And then you have to go to Posts. Posts. And then inside the post, share the photo of you and whomever toasting at the same place, same time, and then you publish it. And then that is it. If you're unsure if it posted or not, you can go to Community, scroll down, and you will see the post in the community there. There you are.
Not the tax man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here! The beer guy's here! Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here! Not the gas man, not the gas man. Not the gas man, the beer guy's here. Not a tax man, not a tax man, the beer guy's here. Not the gas man, not the gas man, not the gas man, the beer guy's here. The beer guy's here! Not a tax man! Not a tax man! The beer guy's here! The beer guy's here!
Hello.
The beer guy's here.
Uh-oh, John.
I got beer
Come
from
here.
John. You're not John, are you? John's coming? Hey, John, I got beer from the beer guy from you.
You're the beer guy.
I am the beer guy.
Whoa.
Here, John. Beer guy's here, John, from the Jolly Scholar and myself, and I thank you. I'm going to leave it out here for you, John. Hey, thanks a lot. Give me something to do while the innings are gone.
That is fantastic, beer guy.
Hey, John, I'm going to leave it right here for you.
I appreciate
I
that.
appreciate you getting from this. This is from Michael.
Wow. I love him.
Oh, he must love you too.
Oh, beer guy.
Beer guy's here, John.
I gotta give you a tip.
Oh, if you want to, John, it's up to you.
Oh, I will.
I'm gonna leave it right here for you, though.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing, young lady? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you, Edna. Thank you very much.
beer guy.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Great work. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you. I'll be like, hopefully soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Thank you again, John.
That's awesome.
Bye,
Thank
young
you.
lady.
Bye. Have a good one.
You made my day, dude.
I got a beer from Manuel from the beer guy.
Woo!
The beer guy's here. Not the mailman. Not the tax man. Not the gas man. The beer guy's here. I thank you, Manuel.
Thank you very much.
It's right here for you. Thank you. And thank
Hey, Cleveland, what's happening? Willie Mays Hayes here. Play like Mays, run like Hayes, but I hit like. Playing for y'all, praying for y'all, praying for y'all. You know, want to make sure that all of y'all are heeding the instructions and the warnings out there. It's serious business. And I want to give a shout out to my man Les, the beer guy. Les, the beer guy Flake. Les the best, but let no man test. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Rooting for you. All right, Cleveland. All right. Keep the faith. No fear. Wash your hands. And keep your mask up. Yeah? All right. Easy. Les from West. One love. Okay, two loves with two fingers. Easy.
Hello, Cleveland. This is Kelsey Saffrey from the Tiger King. And I just want to say, the only person I know who works harder than me is Les the Beer Guy Flake. So go order some Jolly Scholar beer from him at lesthebeerguy.com. Get jolly and be safe.